Hello, good morning. Today we look at how MS Excel can be used to calculate future and other different values. So let us take up some data to know its future value. So amount deposit is 10,000 in terms of rupees, and period is for 5 years. 5 in terms of years, and interest in terms of interest rate, say for example 10% per annum. And now I am calculating the future value using Excel inbuilt applications. So future value is equal to rate comma n per comma, it is not a annuity, so it should be taken as 0, and amount deposited today is 10,000. Type becomes 0, it is not 0, so we are getting it like this. So it should not be negative, so what I do, I make it here as minus 10,000. So your future value becomes 16,510. Supposing I take up a scenario, I copy this, I put it over here, and what I do, I change the number of years to 3 years at the same interest rate, so the future value decreases, and I copy this and put up in a different scenario. I'm making it as for the same values, instead of 5 years, supposing it is 7 years. If it is 7 years, it is so one thing is clear: when the number of duration is longer, the greater the future value, shorter the future value. We do some more changes, and we copy this and paste it over here. And what I do now, I change the interest rate. If interest rate is taken as 8% instead of 10% for the base period of 5 years of time period, lock-in period. So when period remains same and the interest rate decreases from 10% to 8%, becomes 14,693. Similarly, if period remains same, if interest rate increases from 10% to 12%, so your future value increases. For the given period of 5 years, if interest rate is less than the benchmark rate of 10%, value falls. So the interest rate is an important, one of the determinants of future value, as well as the period. The period increases. Similarly, when both are increasing, right? When both the interest rate as well as period increases. Say for example, your time period is now, I'm setting it as 7 years, and the interest rate is 12%. That case also, supposing it is period is 3 years, and what happens? Your value decreases. So this is how it works. The future value. This is how the future value of a one-time deposit is calculated. Working for the same amount, it is deposited regularly. It is an annuity where it is deposited regularly. Let us just now calculate and find out what happens to the future value if deposited So interest rate remains 10%, comma, NPER is 5, comma, PMT, there is payment annuity not present value 0, and the type also becomes 0 at the end of the 0 means the end of the period. I give so if it is single deposit 10,000 becomes 16,000. If it is annuity, it is annuity, that is regularly paid at end of the year, at the end of the year.